Hey guys, so today we're going to be focusing on the Atlas of Living Australia, also known as ALA. So we're going to look at how ALA allows you to export raw data into a CSV file from the website. So from here I'm in the interactive map and I already have my red kangaroo data here in the red points and my wombat data here in the blue. So I want to look at exporting the wombat data into raw data so that I can then import it into another third-party app to be able to visualize the data in a different way. So I'm going to go up to export and select points. This window here allows you to change how the data will export and what you want to export. So I'm going to leave everything as how it is because it's already selected the wombat itself. Scroll down and select next. This window lets you change the name and format of the data. So I'm going to change the file name to wombat. I'm going to leave the download format as full Darwin core, and I'm going to leave the output file format as CSV. I'll scroll down and change the reason for export to education, and then I'm going to select next. So this normally takes a little while, so the good thing about ALA is that it will actually email you with a notification to notify you that the download is ready. I've already downloaded it, so in my downloads folder I have the wombat zip folder. What I'm going to do is I'm going to extract it, and then it brings you to here with the wombat CSV file. So we're going to open this in Excel, and you'll notice that there is quite a lot of columns with quite a lot of raw data, a lot of blank spaces, and a lot of information. So what we're going to be actually looking for in this data set is the longitude and latitude values, which we can see here. Cleaned up the data set so that it's under 5 megabytes. In Mapbox, if you upload a data set larger than 5 megabytes, it can affect the way that the data is interpreted and visualized. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to close this, and I'm going to open up the cleaned up wombat data, and you'll see that I've only got 4 columns with longitude and latitude values and the specific scientific name of the wombat. So what I will do is I'll go into Mapbox, and I'm going to go to my account so that I can get into the studio page. We're going to select studio. So now we'll select dataset, new dataset, upload, select file, and we're going to upload that cleaned up wombat file here. It's just going to validate the CSV file and prepare it for upload. I'm going to confirm that one, create. Creating a data set can normally take a while, so we'll quickly speed through this part. So now that that's finally done, and that only took 18 real minutes, we are going to convert this into a tile set. So to convert this into a tile set, we're going to go to tile sets, select new tile set, create from data set, and then select wombat and export. So what this is going to do is make it more readable for our actual map itself. So this also normally takes a while, so we'll just wait for this to export. Now that that's finished, and it only took 2 minutes, we can go back into our styles, and I have this outdoors preset style already made, so I'll go into that one. And what I can now do is I can actually add the tile set data into this map and customize how it looks. So I'm going to go add new layer. I'm going to go to source, and I'm going to select wombat. And you can see all the point data has loaded here, similarly to how it was in ALA's interactive map. I can then change the type. So I want to make a heat map out of this data. And then I will go back, and there's our heat map. So from this you can see there's quite a dense population along the coast of New South Wales and Victoria. But what I can do is I can then go into this heat map and I'm going to change the way the graphic represents itself. So I've selected step to create solid colors against one another. I can then change the colors to pretty much whatever I want. So you get a full color map here to select. I'm going to change it to some warm colors, just some oranges, and then I'm going to finish up on a nice bright aqua color. So there you can see the density of population. I can also change the opacity. I can change the radius, so I'll make it 10, make it all a little bit smaller. And you can also change the weight as well to pinpoint more of the point data. And that is how you visualize data in Mapbox from a CSV file from ALA.